This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, State Senator John Udicak joins us to talk about his career and job growth in northeastern Pennsylvania, and we have results from the State AA Swimming Championships. Hi everyone, I'm Ken Kara, and I thank you for watching today. We start with our news feature as Lisa Sugar talks with a longtime politician who represents northeastern Pennsylvania about his career and his decision to not seek re-election.
Pennsylvania Senator John Udicak has served the 14th Senatorial District for 3 terms, and prior to that, he served 6 terms in the State House of Representatives. However, this time around, his name will not be on the ballot. I'm pleased to be joined by Senator John Udicak now. How difficult of a decision was this to decide not to run for re-election?
It was a challenging decision. I've spent the last 24 years having the best job in the world, and that's serving the people of northeastern Pennsylvania. They open their homes to me. They open their hearts. They love me, and I love them back. It has been a childhood dream of mine to be in politics, to serve in state government, to have an opportunity to fight for northeastern Pennsylvania. And the voters of the 14th district and the voters in the 119th district gave me that opportunity to fulfill my childhood dreams. I went to work every day with the mindset that, my grandfather and father, like so many families in northeastern Pennsylvania, they went to work in the mines. They went and worked underground, and I had the honor and privilege and the blessing to work under chandeliers in the Pennsylvania House and the State Senate. So I tried to mirror their work ethic over the years. I tried to mirror their working class values in every vote I made and every project that I pursued. And so it was the right time in my mind. I am blessed with 4 beautiful daughters who are growing up, who are doing very well in school. And I want to dedicate myself to their next milestones. They've sacrificed a lot of time over the years, and I want to pay that back to the 4 most important constituents in my life, without question, and almost always the toughest to win over. They're wonderful, wonderful girls. I'm so blessed to have them in my life. But no, I knew that this was the right time. Redistricting, as that played out, that did not necessarily play a role in my decision. I had 12 years in the House and was ready to move on. And the Senate seat opened up, and I was able to advance my political career. 12 years in the Senate, I was ready to move on to other challenges, other endeavors, and so that is how it worked out. It's always hard to step off the stage, particularly when you love something as much as I love serving the people of northeastern Pennsylvania. But it's the right time for me. It's the right time for my family.
So what do you look back on now? I mean, what do you see as like maybe your top accomplishment that you're very proud of right now?
When I first started out, and as I mentioned, my father was my mentor. He was my political inspiration. That's why I wanted to be in public life, watching him be a township supervisor and a school director. And I remember him sitting him down and said, John, you got to remember, voters are hiring you to do a job. And the number one job that you have in going to Harrisburg back in 1998 is we have to get to a place where the private sector drives job growth, that we don't have to depend necessarily on government, that we can have private investment, drive economic opportunities, and lift the fortunes of the families here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And last year, the governor's action team named northeastern Pennsylvania the #1 job creator in all of Pennsylvania, the #1 region in terms of private investment, $1.2 billion, $400 million more than any other region in Pennsylvania, better than greater Philadelphia, better than greater Pittsburgh, better than central PA. It's been 150 years since the days of King Cole, where northeastern Pennsylvania could boast that they led Pennsylvania in terms of economic development, in terms of job creation and private investment. So I'm very proud. There's a lot of great groups that have made that happen. The Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, Can Do, many others in the I-81 corridor, local officials. your local officials in Hazleton, Hazel Township, surrounding communities in West Hazleton, Freeland, all of those great communities, all of those great community leaders that came together around a regional vision. I think that was the pivot point for Northeastern Pennsylvania. It was one of the things that I have stressed from the beginning. I don't care much about political parties. I don't care much about political boundaries. We need to work together as one people to better the lives of our community and the people we care about, our friends and neighbors and family, making better opportunities for the people we care about. That's what I was dedicated to over the last 24 years. I'm not going to step away from that. I'm stepping away from the elected position, but I'm still going to have a very public purpose in this community, going to continue to fight for Northeastern Pennsylvania, help some of our great state senators that are going to take up the next stage, Senator Baker, Senator Orgel, Senator Gordner, and Senator Flynn. They're going to take Luzerne County into the next decade. I'm going to work alongside them as a private citizen, trying to do my best to help the region as a community leader.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 51 degrees. On Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 34 degrees. Wednesday, we have an 80% chance of rain and snow before 11 a.m., then rain. We'll have a high near 44 degrees with wind gusts as high as 26 miles per hour. Wednesday night, a 100% chance of rain with a low around 39 degrees. Thursday, a 50% chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a high near 55 degrees. On Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers before 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 40 degrees. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 50 degrees, and Friday night mostly cloudy with a low around 37 degrees. MMI Prep sophomore Whoopi Kupski added 2 more state swimming medals to his collection, and his sister, Mary Kate Kupski, got her first. Here's results from the State AA Swimming Championships on the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Whoopi was 5th in the 200 IM, just missing a personal best with a time of 1:54.08. He won silver in the 500 freestyle. He was 5th in the state in that event last year. Mary Kate, a freshman, placed 5th in the girls 500 freestyle. She set a personal best time in the event at states with a time of 5:09.92. Whoopi now has 3 state swimming medals. Coming up next, while the kids hunt Easter eggs, you can hunt through the menu of local food trucks at an event hosted by the Cunningham Valley Civic Organization. And later in sports, Hazleton area high school wrestlers remember a teammate who was killed earlier this month.
MPB Community Players will be presenting the Sweetest Sounds of Pop benefit concert in June. Rehearsals for the show will begin on Wednesday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. at the MPB Church Hall. For more information, you can call 570-401-6679. The Harwood Fire Company will have their annual fish fry every Friday during Lent from 5 until 8 p.m. with dine-in and takeouts available. Fish platters are $12 for adults and $6 for children. For more information or for additional items on the menu, you can call 570-599-1508. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Juan Santiago Rojas, age 53, of Hazleton. Mass will be held on Wednesday at 10 a.m. at St. Gabriel's Church. Friends will make on Tuesday from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonham Funeral Home. And Raymond W. Duffy Voliak, age 90, of Hazleton Township, the Frank J. Bonham Funeral Home will announce their arrangements.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.